Amanda Murphy. How are you?
I'm doing well, Alex. How are you?
Pretty good. Now, I hear that you're hiding out in a hidey hole where in your house?
I'm in my daughter's room. I borrowed my daughter's room because my husband said he was going to be done with this conference call, but he's not. So I'm now up here.
Great. Well, if you guys are not familiar with Amanda Murphy, what can I say? But to give you a very brief introduction, she is one of the queens, if not the queen, on longarm quilting, ruler quilting. And really, it's even bigger than that, Amanda, because you can go from a sit down to a long arm. And to me, those are two different cats. Because, sit down, you're going like this. And then long arm, you're doing this. And you have really mastered it. Really. I don't know how you do it.
On sit down.
On both of them.
Right? I started on sit down, though. And then had to learn the long arm. So I'm comfortable on both. And it was funny because at the time, I was waiting for Bernina's long arm and it couldn't come out soon enough. Mm-hmm. But I look back at that time and I think, oh, it was probably good I had to wait because I really, really, really had to kind of figure out the domestic, and I use that a lot when I teach.
And you are a spokesperson for Bernina, the long arm, the big mama, right? Yeah. So that's lovely. It is a beautiful machine. I mean,
beautiful. It's my baby.
I know, exactly. But one of the reasons we are talking is because you have this brand new book that just dropped, right? I mean, it's available, right?
Yes.
And in setting up this interview a couple weeks ago, Amanda, thank you for sending me this copy. This is a beautiful book. And it is basically from buying tools to planning the quilting to successful stitching. And you really use a lot of rulers and have designed a lot of rulers, right?
Right. I use a lot, whether on a domestic or on a long arm. And what this was really meant to be is a classroom in a book. Right?
Yes.
I didn't actually, CNT came to me with this, and they said, we think, because I had already done the Rulerwork Quilting Idea book, which is more of a design-focused book, we think there's a market for a book that's like you teach. And I said, I can't fill 120 pages. And they said, write it and then talk to us.
And
so I sat down and I wrote it, and when you add the pictures in, because you really need pictures for this type of thing, because it's so different stitching with rulers on a long arm versus domestic, that's where the book came out of. So this is more of a tutorial book.
Well, it is beautiful. I again, thank you for the copy. I sat down and looked at it, and really books that you can teach out of or read through like text is a gift to the world, because there are a lot of, I don't want to, okay, how do I say this? It started to come out of my mouth, so I got to be careful. There's a lot of quilting books out there that show you motifs and all that, but you really get into the bones of the whole process.
Yeah, I do it the way I do it. I'm not saying that there's one, there's never one way
right
to do any of this stuff. But I do it the way I do it. I explain the way I do it where I get a square result. Because, I don't, as a free motion quilter, I don't freak out over lines that are misplaced, and I hardly ever rip unless it's really bad. Like red thread in a white area or something.
Yeah.
But I really want my quilts to be flat from a distance. I don't, I want them to be square, because that's what you notice. You don't notice the line work like you would in piecing, where we're really focused on cutting off triangles or not cutting off triangles, etc. Quilting isn't about line work, it's about texture. And so what I notice when I stand back is not every line of the quilting, but does it hang flat? Does it add interest? Does it add interest to the piecing?
And so then, I've kind of read, so I know what you're going to say. How important is density or equal amount of quilting?
It's everything, right? when you learn to piece, and all of us have tried this when we first quilted, and we tried to put on a border, we just slapped down the border, and we didn't measure the center of the quilt, and the border's all wavy. And
I never did that, Amanda. Who are you talking to?
None of us ever tried that. Well, the same thing can happen in the quilting. You can have a perfectly flat top, but because you have no quilting in one area and a ton of quilting in the other, all of a sudden you have a three-dimensional quilt.
Right.
And you don't know how you got it, but if you do it enough, then you realize.
You made me snort, okay? I remember when Ricky said to me, He goes, what's wrong with people? Why can't they just make a square quilt? And I'm sitting there like trying to cover up quilts of mine because I don't look too close.
Yeah, don't commit to those pebbles in a 12-inch block unless you're committing to the 12 inches everywhere, all over your quilt top, right?
Exactly. Well, I like that. Let me see if I can hold this. That specifically then, can you see this? Because I know if you can, they can.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. I love that here you've got domestic. I love here that you've got long arm because they are different cats. Now, how are they different?
Okay, so the designs you make might be the same on a domestic or long arm. And of course, Rulerwork Quilting came from a long arm because you have no feed dogs, right? So you have to have a way to do straight line quilting. However, the way you hold the fabric is different because on a long arm, the fabric's mounted on the frame and you're steering the machine. So you can put one hand down on the ruler and the other hand you can drive the machine. And so unfortunately when people are frustrated with domestic, it's frequently because they've been watching long arm videos. And so they're looking at the one hand on the ruler, right? Like that.
I got a light bulb right here with what you've said. Yes.
And so they're watching those long arm videos and then they get on their domestic and they put one hand on the fabric and one hand on the ruler. And of course, it's sliding all over the place because they need to move the fabric with the ruler. So on a domestic, it's very different. You want to have both hands on the fabric, a couple fingers from both hands on the fabric, and a couple fingers from both hands on that ruler to really be stabilized. And I'm not in front of a sewing machine because I had to use my daughter's room. But you really want to be stabilized. And when you have both hands on the fabric and both hands on the ruler, it's easier to move it as a unit.
Okay.
Right? And you also, it's contrary to popular belief, you want to stop a lot. You'll want to resist that. You'll think, if I can just keep going like all the way around the circle, I'll get a smoother line. And that's not the case with rulers. You'll get a smoother line when you have more stability. So that means I might hold it like this and quilt around the top part. Then I move my hands, I'd stop because I'm quilting along the ruler. So you want to stop and start more because you really need control wherever you're holding the ruler.
So then you must love like the hover mode that Bernina offers, right?
So the hover mode you wouldn't want to use with rulers, though.
What?
No. You have to turn off your hover.
Okay.
Okay, so if you have your hover on, you know how like when you're piecing along, you have your hover, and you stop and the foot goes up a little. You don't want to be pushing a ruler into that foot because the ruler could slide right over under the hover, right?
You're right.
So
You're right.
You have to have it off, and that gets into ruler thickness and all that. But you need your hover off if you have a Bernina, and if you don't know what a hover is, you probably don't.
Don't worry about it. Yeah. So what about the thickness of rulers? Because you do design rulers, and it's my understanding you have a thinner ruler and a fatter ruler.
Right. Okay. So all the rulers I designed originally in long arm thickness.
Okay.
And long arm does not refer, it's very confusing with rulers. It doesn't refer to the machine itself. It refers to the thickness of the ruler.
Okay.
So a long arm ruler is approximately 6 millimeters thick, almost a quarter inch. That's a standard U.S. plastic size. There can be variations just because it's plastic.
Yeah.
It's going to be almost a quarter inch thick. And you need that because on any brand of long arm, not just Bernina, but any brand of long arm, you have hopping feet, okay? And the hopping feet move up and down. So if you look at a Q series, even in sit-down form, like the Q20 on a table, that foot's going to hop up and down. So you can't have a thin ruler because you'll hop right over the ruler, and that's very expensive. Okay. So that's why it's called long arm thickness. Now, if you get to a Bernina domestic, in the last 25 years, let's say.
Okay.
So since they had a needle threader.
Okay.
You have the 72 foot to do ruler work.
Okay.
And because the mount for a Bernina is so high up in the machine, it has this huge arch down into a foot, which means I can still use long arm thickness rulers. And there's a couple other models and other brands where you can use long arm thickness, but it's by no means universal on domestic machines.
So would the thing be to whatever machine, like let's say you had X brand, you just go to that dealer or Google it?
And you find out for them, you need to find out what ruler foot will mount on this machine. It might be a third-party foot, and if you purchase third-party foot and your dealer later comes out with the foot they make, I would probably go with their foot because it's always better to have a foot that's made by the machine company. But I would go find out the foot and ask them, because it depends on how the foot mounts, on whether you can get what thickness ruler you can get behind it. Ask them what thickness ruler you need. So out in the industry, there's 3 thicknesses of rulers. There's a long arm thickness, which is 6 millimeters. There's low shank, which is 3. My rulers are also made in low shank, even though I don't stock them. You can order them from your local quilt shop. And then there's an in-between size that's called high shank, that's 4.5. If you're on a domestic, you can always go thinner, although it's easier to use the thicker ones.
I think so.
In general. But if you have a low shank machine, you need to use low shank rulers.
Okay.
Because you can't fit this ruler behind a low shank, and especially if the shank of the machine sticks down under the foot, which sometimes it does on some brands. That's why you should always consult your dealer before you invest a lot in rulers.
Okay, and speaking of dealers and local quilt shops and all that, you did something in a blog recently that I salute you for. Have at it.
Okay, so I always say, if you can, support your local shops, support your local businesses, support the independent businesses, because when we get out of this crazy time, the big online stores are going to be okay. But if you want to have your local shop or your favorite designers, etc., stay in business, right? And so if you can, and I know sometimes we can't. Sometimes there's just no way, especially for overseas people. They don't have a lot of options with shipping.
Right.
But if you can, try to support your local businesses. I always prefer that. I never would look, my products. Yes, you can purchase them for me, but you can also purchase them for your local shop. I love to see any independent businesses being supported, especially right now, right?
Oh, definitely. And people, even if you have nothing that you want right now, you could still buy yourself a gift certificate from the store, because, we are all in this together. And the little guys, like you said, the big A, it's going to be fine. The big A is going to be fine. But your local quilt shop might not be fine. And so don't just take it for granted.
Well, when you and I get on the road again, those are the shops we're going to go to, right?
Yes. You mean when I have a cane and I'm in a wheelchair or something?
We're going to keep going to market. We're going to be so happy when we can travel again. Like, we wanted some time at home, but not like this, right?
Exactly. Well, Amanda, I think this is just, I'm telling you, number one, again, thank you for sending me a copy. Oh, I just want to show you this. I thought this was great. All right, everybody. Okay, Mike, can you see this right here? Can you see it? Can you see, Amanda, what I'm talking about? All right. Okay, so this is the kind of stuff that's in this book besides all the meat and stuff. The one on the left, the flying geese, perfectly beautiful square. The one where my finger is right here is a wonky mess. And that's because the person went around the triangles rather than the outside square first, right?
Right. So, and ask me how I know this.
Well, right. I think we all, right.
Right. If you have to think about the quilting order in general, I know we say center out on a domestic, but you have to think of that as a general rule for doing the motif, because if you have a general block quilt and then you have a border around it and you don't get that border and you go around all the blocks, there's shifting that happens. By the time you get to that border, it looks like this, right? I'm exaggerating, but it looks like this.
No.
You got to get those straight lines first.
Well, here's the thing, you guys. This book is filled with stuff like that. Filled with stuff like that. So I think this is one of the most comprehensive books I've seen on machine quilting. But then you've got both kinds, and that's extraordinary. So
thank you,
man. So Amanda, I don't know when I'm going to see you again, but I think you're great.
Hopefully sometime, maybe fall market. We'll see.
Who knows? But in the meantime, we got to stay busy and get busy, right?
That's right.
So
we got to keep quilting.
So thank you so much. I actually, just from this and this very brief interview, I really want to take a class from you. And I am.
We could take classes from each other.
No.
Yes.
I want to take from you. Stay away from me. You are Awesome, lady. Have a wonderful day, and thank
Have a
you.
good week.
You too.
Okay.
Bye-bye. P.S. everyone.
We forgot stuff.
We forgot a couple things. Amanda and I, one of the great things about my job is that we've been chatting now for quite a while, and we missed a couple things. Okay, first question. If I go to your website to buy your rulers, are they bundled or singular?
Well, like some of the sets just have one ruler, so that's the every angle ruler. It comes in a set by itself. But then all the circles would come in a set.
Okay.
All the ribbon candy, like this is one ribbon candy, but it comes in a set of 4 different ribbon candy rulers.
Okay. Okay.
So it's by kind of shape.
Okay. And then the second thing I said, you need to be teaching online. And you said, I am. And I'm going, why didn't we tell people about that?
Totally
So when is that?
And then you said, choose a different time than mine because then we can watch each other.
So when is yours?
And so mine's Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern.
Okay. Yeah, so that's fine. I'm not on Thursday.
Wait, no, your time is 8.
Your time. Yeah. No, my time is 10. I don't know. I don't do Thursdays. So it's 11 o'clock East Coast time on Thursdays. And what are you doing on your Facebook Lives?
So we're doing a different thing each day. This week we're doing some border designs. Next week we're doing border corners.
Cool.
One week, if you go back in my feed, I have a Facebook group called Quilting with Amanda Murphy. And if you go back, you have to apply for membership, so I know you're not a robot. But basically, it's like has a question like, what's your favorite quilting technique?
Okay.
But basically, when you go in and you scroll down the feed, I did have to set up your machine for Rulerwork and things like that.
Okay, cool.
Like general tips.
Okay. Well, now for real, goodbye.
Bye. Have a good day.